Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, McNutt Makes. Got good news, I've got bad news. I'll start with the good news. The good news is, I got a new tripod, and I'm starting to use my phone as my camera. You guys probably notice a quality difference in the camera, because I'm using my phone. Let me get rid of that, that's not important. More good news. I got the Dice Tower project done. It looks really nice. I love this thing. This thing's great. And I got the noise down quite a lot. 16. Oh, what's that one? Ooh. That one's a 2. I only have one problem with it. It's occasionally a dice will get stuck under here. I may do something about that. I don't know. I still have some things to think about. Now the bad news. The bad news, avocado. Well, as you guys probably noticed on my channel, the last video for the Dice Tower is now. This is because I filmed it yesterday, and last night after filming, I took my SD card out of my phone without hitting eject. And well, I put it in my tablet and formatted to edit. Some of you may be thinking, well, why is that an issue? The formatting got rid of all of my footage. I took it to a guy today to see if he can get my footage back. He said it may take a few days. He's pretty busy right now. So in a few days' time, we will find out if you guys are going to be able to see the last video on my Dice Tower. If not, I'm going to do an overview for you right now. What I've done is I used gray paint and did dry brushing over everything. And then I took brown paint, did dry brushing, and then did dry brushing with green paint for like slime, moss, things like that. I also took green paint and put dabs on it and let it drip down. And I've attached the dice to it. It's still removable. I can still take it apart and take dice out of the inside if I wanted to. I also kind of dry brushed the bottom here to make it look more like a stone cave. So that's the Dice Tower. I really like it, and I wish you guys could see the video on it, but unfortunately, I was dumb. So this is going to be in every video from now on, and it's just going to be up here. And what I was thinking for today is I'm going to make an hourglass. I'm not going to use sand. I'm going to use water. The two bottles I'm going to use is a Gatorade bottle and just a Big 8 water bottle. The Gatorade bottle is going to be for the bottom. The Big 8 water bottle will be on top. And I'm just going to cut a hole in the caps. I'm going to hot glue the caps together. So what I've done is I've put hot glue all the way around this cap as well, just to really seal it in there. I'm going to trim this hot glue out of here. And then we're going to do a leak test and a flow test. Coincidentally, I can do it at the same time. I'm going to screw the bottle on. Screw this bottle on. Now let's see how it works. It is still way too slow. It's got flow happening. And it stops. Okay. I believe I know what I need to do here, which is widen the hole just a little bit more. Which now that these are solidly put together, I can do while they're just still together. And I'll be right back once I've widened this hole a bit more. Alright, so I've widened this hole significantly now. I can almost put my entire pinky in it. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to cut out the entire inside here of the water bottle cap. There we go. Locked on there now. It is flowing. It's taking a lot longer than I expected it to. But it is flowing. Now that's absolutely more than 30 seconds. I'm just going to close this up and we're going to test it. Oh, it's definitely thicker. Definitely taking a longer time to go through. This is just a leak test to make sure, because everything is now solidified. I'm just going to move this so I don't spill it. So now, I'm going to take the liquid out. I'm going to then come back and show you guys what I'm going to do with the bottles next. We're going to paint the bottles. Well, we're going to paint this one back here. We're not going to paint this one because we want everyone to see the liquid flowing down inside of it. So we're going to move that out of the way. We're going to take this bottle here. I'm going to, for the first time, use one of my yogurt cups because I am making black paint and Mod Podge mix. And again, this is a thing that I learned from Black Magic Craft. They're another craft YouTuber. They are much, much larger than I am. Me sitting here with my measly 10 subscribers. But this is just what works best. And it will also give the bottle some rigidity. I'm going to put many, many coats on this bottle. And I'm probably going to speed most of the process up for you guys. I just had a spur of the moment idea that I am absolutely going to do. Alright everyone, so I was having some troubles with my other setup, so I just decided not to use it. The paint for that is still drying, which is okay. We are going to paint this now because this is all dry. Some of the Mod Podge is still a little wet underneath, which is why some of it's not clear. But there is a different surface other than plastic for the paint to stick to. And we're probably going to have to do 2 or 3 coats. I'm probably going to do 2. And then I'm going to do a light coat with the light green. So I've set up a little area over here, just off camera, where I've set up a box with a fan pointed inside of it to help the paint dry faster. I'm just going to get that set up. I'll be right back to do dry brushing on that. What? Who's there? Excuse me, sir. I seem to have broken my chair. Ah, let me see that. Easy fix. Come back when it's done. Alright. What is this odd contraption? What is this odd contraption? That's a camera, get away from it. Ah, blasphemy. Okay, so I took a bit of time and I let this fully dry. There's still some orange visible, but at this point, I don't want to put more paint on it. I am putting more paint on it. I'm going to do some highlights with light green. But I don't want to put any more of the mossy green, slimy green color on it. Just going to make sure my paintbrush is completely dry. I'm going to get... We're not looking for perfection here. So now that that's done, I've noticed that some of our dripping paint here has gone onto the board and has gone onto the bottom a little bit. So I'm just going to wipe that off. Ooh. Some of the water spilled. So I am now ready to completely seal these together. I'm going to use Mod Podge as Loctite for this. And I'm going to use Mod Podge because it's the glue that I have on hand. And, well, it's the strongest glue that I have on hand. I also have just Elmer's glue over here. Right here. Just normal Elmer's glue. But I think I'd rather use Mod Podge. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to not put my fingers in the wet paint. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pour the water back into the bottle. Ooh, I'm noticing now that some of it has separated. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to mix it up extremely well before I pour it back in. Now, I'm going to make sure that the threads on both of the bottles are dry. I want them to be completely bone dry when I do this. I'm now going to get my Mod Podge. And I'm going to get this ready. Yep, all the paint on that's dry now. The inside of this is dry. The inside of this is dry. Perfect. And like I said, I'm just going to use it as Loctite. I do not want this leaking, which is why I'm using this, because this will be used at other people's houses, not only mine. I'm also doing this so it stays sealed. This is not a necessary step. This is just something that I want to do as an extra layer of protection. And afterwards, we'll clean up the excess Mod Podge that seeps out. So now, I'm going to attach the bottle really well. And attach that bottle really well. And something I've noticed is this paint is coming off very easily, which is okay. I don't really care about that. I need some water on this. And that is that complete. Now, for the sake of you guys, I am going to show you it fully now. I'm going to tip it so that all the water runs down into the top chamber. Let me get that out of my way. And it probably does take 30 seconds each way. You guys can time it if you'd like. Now, we flip it. And this takes about 32 seconds this way. And there we go, that's all of the liquid from here to there. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. Comment your favorite part of the build. Comment anything that you would have done differently. I'm giving you guys a 100 subscriber goal. And if you guys reach that 100 subscriber goal on Saturday night, probably from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., I will do a live stream if we reach 100 subscribers by Saturday night. Not this Saturday night, next Saturday night. I want to thank you guys again for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with someone you think would like this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Goods of the buys.